Okay, welcome back. This is Mr. Hassan's Maths channel, and I'm now answering question number 17 from the specimen paper of the new IGCSE syllabus, Cambridge, the 0580 syllabus, and this is for the exams from 2005 onwards. So here we have a question which is asking us to find the value of the sine of this angle given the area of the triangle as 50 centimeters squared, and given these two sides, which are the sides which the angle is formed with. Now, we have to be very careful in these questions. You can skim read the question and miss out some important points. So here they've asked us to find the value of sine x. Okay, the value of sine x. They haven't told us here to find the angle, but rather they've asked us to find the value of the sine of the angle. So this question, in fact, I personally think this would probably be more suitable for the non-calculator paper, to be honest. But anyway, it's fine. So we're going to find the value of sine x. Okay, now, how do I link the information given, together? Right, so we have the area of the triangle. We have a triangle. It's not a right angle triangle. And we have these two sides. We have the angle between them. Okay, so that should remind us of a formula that we know for non-right angle triangles. And with the new syllabus, this particular formula is in the formula sheet. So if you're not sure what to do, you can have a quick glance at the formula sheet on the second page of the paper. And you can see that they've given you this section here where you've got a triangle, which is not a right angle triangle. And you've got this formula over here. This formula here, it connects together the angle and the sides and the area. Okay, so half AB sine C, basically a half times this side times the sine of this angle. And this angle here is the angle between the two sides. This angle is the angle between the two sides given. And that's exactly what we have here. We have the angle. We have to find the sine of the angle between the two sides given. And we know that the area is 50 centimeters squared. So we're going to use the formula, a half AB sine C. So if you forget that, the good thing is in the new syllabus, they have these formulae on the formula sheet. Okay. So in our case, A and B could be either 18 or 13. But our C is the angle X. So we can say 50 is equal to a half times 18 times 13 times the sine of X. Now, please keep in mind, they are not asking us to find the angle. They're just telling us to find the sine of the angle. So you have 50 equals a half times 18 is 9 times 13 times sine of x. So we have 9 times 13, which is 90 plus 27, 117. So you have 50 divided by 117 is equal to the sine of x. This, as I said, this question could actually be a non-calculator question. So, just like to make sure, 50 divided by half, 0.5, times 18 times 13. That should give us 50 over 117. So that is the value of sine x. Okay, so we can say sine x is equal to this, or we can say sine x is equal to, we can write it as a decimal, round it. Both of them would be perfectly fine. So we could write this as sine x equals 0.42735, 0.42735. If we rounded that to 3SF, you get 0.427. We could also write 50 over 117. Both would be perfectly fine. And there we have the answer to this question, question number 17. Okay, so please take note. They're not asking us to find the angle. They're asking us to find the sine of the angle. So this question, as I said, could have been actually a non-calculator question. But they put it in this calculator thing for the specimen paper, no problem. So other questions from this particular paper can be found in the playlist that will appear at the top of the screen at the end of this video. Other questions from the topic of trigonometry in general, you'll find in the playlist over here. This playlist will be of questions dealing with non-right angle triangle trigonometry. And I will also put the same question in the mensuration, which is like the areas of basic shapes, okay, section as well. Thank you for watching and see you soon.